An overglazed donut. Hey, it's Gigi the Gadget Goddess. This is a different kind of video. So I wanted to give you an intro because you know I'm never on film. I really don't care to be on film like that. I wanted to give you an intro and a heads up because this is a giveaway video and I'm doing my giveaway kind of differently. Most people base it on, oh, you have to be subscribed, you've had to watch so many videos. I did giveaways to my Royal House on a live stream, and if you've never joined Talking Tech Tuesday, you should. Today is a Tuesday, so I'm recording this video on a day where I have to do a live stream and I've worked. So I'm gonna be completely exhausted by then. This video is gonna be, it's gonna be an unboxing of the Rinke matte clear case for the Galaxy Z Fold 2. You knew this was coming, and I did receive both on the same day, so I have one to give away. The first qualification is you have to be in the US. I'm not mailing it out of the country. And the only other qualification, I'd like you to be subscribed, but you don't have to be. You pay attention. Here's the deal. As a YouTuber, we all have a go-to word that we use to fill blank space. Some people say, my go-to word isn't or I'm not gonna tell you what my go-to word is, and most of the time I do edit it out. This video, I will not edit out any of my go-to words. So your first job is make sure you guess my go-to word. You wanna make sure you get that right, because you're gonna count how many times I use said go-to word. So when you count how many times I use said go-to word, when you comment below, put the go-to word, then it equals, and then how many times I said it. When I'm editing, I'm gonna try not to edit out the go-to word, but I have to make sure I know how many times I use said go-to word so I can give it to the correct person. So let's get started on the actual video and start talking about the giveaway. Hey, just a heads up, using the go-to word starts from the beginning of the video. At the very beginning. The very, very beginning. Yeah, that part. So second of all, I got a couple questions in my last video about lanyards attached to Z Fold 2 cases. Rinke was nice enough to send me a lanyard when I did my unboxing of the iPhone 12 Pro Max cases. I'll link to that. I got a reviewer's kit and I did a review. Everybody's into the phone, nobody's into the iPhones right now. I carry two phones and I deem myself bisexual. This is the lanyard that came with those. So I don't mind testing the lanyard out. Most of my iPhone cases have lanyard holes on both sides. I don't think any of these cases do. We'll strap it to one side and roll from there. Secondly, while I'm unboxing these lovely boxes, and I left my unboxing knife, so kitchen knife. I like to say I've never mentioned that along with my live streams that I do every Tuesday, Talking Tech Tuesday, I also do a podcast with Tech Valor, aka Catwoman. Now we've been doing this podcast since about last year. We did take a break. We had personal things going on in our lives. I was on this podcast before I ever started doing YouTube. So if you are interested in something to listen to, it's about an hour. We're live on YouTube on Thursdays, but the name of our podcast is Gadget Chats. So give us a listen. You know, we're fun over there. I'm gonna open them both. I don't think there should be any differences. If you're into tech as much as I am, Talking Tech Tuesdays is fun. And we don't just talk about tech on Tuesdays. Gadget Chats is all tech. So if you want just a tech experience, come on over there. And if you want more fun, we talk sports. We talk everything on Talking Tech Tuesdays from 7 to around 9 o'clock. Sometimes we run over an hour. So these are exactly the same. I'm not gonna open this one. So I'm gonna toss that over here. This is the one I'm keeping. And yes, everyone, Fold Life is excellent. I still get the question quite a bit asking about my matte screen protector, and I have to say, although it's self-healing, it does come up sometimes. It's self-healing and it'll go back down, but you still have to give it that 24 hours. And sometimes it does come up in the center. So when it comes up in the center, it goes back down. But today I'm dealing with like a couple bubbles. I think there are like 4 or 5 bubbles in there. It has not ripped. So here's the lanyard on the case. The case looks pretty much the same as the clear case, except it's matte, of course. Everything looks pretty identical. On my last video, I had so many people say, you didn't pull the plastic off your adhesive. Well, people, that's padding, it's not adhesive, okay? I did link people to Wayne Train's stuff where he pulled it off. I'm the weirdo that never pulls anything off of my cases. And if I can help it, if it's edge protectors on a phone, I don't pull those off either. I have to say, it's a lot more matte than I thought it would be. Like, it's matte matte. Is there such thing as too matte? Like, it's almost white. So I'll do that, and then I'll slide this front piece on. Make sure everything's on good and tight. It is almost white to me, but I just think the front is too white. Is it bad that I begged and pleaded for this matte case and I'm kind of feeling the clear one more now? That's awfully white. I'm gonna let that reflect a little. What y'all think? Is it too matte? Like, it almost looks white. I don't know, people. Or maybe I'll just call it my white case. Can I pull that off? The white case for the Z Fold 2. So, here's me and Freddie, as usual. I do like the feel. The matte is soft. Fingerprint scanner as well. All my cutouts align fine for top and bottom. Slight lip around the camera. I did have somebody ask me that because I have a camera protector, if it was my protector or the lip, but there is a lip here. It's very slight, but it's there. Closes like it should. Y'all ready to take this walk around the yard? Thought about putting my Lanyard on my dog and letting her walk around with it, but y'all would think I'm crazy for letting a dog walk around with a $2,000 phone around her neck. But she is 10 years old. I walked down the stairs with this, and I'm thinking I'm more rough with it not hanging around my neck literally. When I tell y'all that I don't think we'd have any problems here. The case is pretty sturdy. I literally don't think it would go anywhere. I'm not gonna toss my phone, y'all. Just trying not to let the other end of the lanyard hit it, because like I said, this is a two-sided lanyard for like a case that has two pieces where you can tie the lanyard in. But if I'm wearing it around my neck, I don't have a big head. Leave me alone. So if I tighten it up, and if I'm walking around with it like this, I don't expect it to go anywhere. So, lanyards are fine. Lanyards are cool. Don't think my phone's going anywhere, people. Trying to think of questions that I've been asked over the past couple weeks. How nifty this pouch is, and do I still use it? Yes, I do, because guess what? Every case that I have fits inside this pouch. But I just leave this in my purse in case there's a situation where I might need to have my phone in something waterproof, dustproof, or padded, because there's padding inside of here. So I will leave the link to that in the description, as well as the link to this case. And I want to hear back from you guys on what my go-to word is. I will also leave a link in the description to the lanyard. Of course, the red clashes with my phone. They have one, this is like the neck shoulder. Like I can wear it across the body and everything, but they have one just for hands. And I think they have a finger one too. Rinke's just really, they're real classy that way. But I do find this amazing now. I don't mind so much wearing my phone around my neck. I've learned something new about myself today. So remember, if you want questions answered live, more interaction, I try to answer all my comments in the comments section. I try to respond to you even if you just tell me I did a nice video. I like the engagement among my subscribers. If you want more like personal though, all my social medias are listed at the top of my YouTube page. That's number one. Number two, I have the podcast on Thursday. We don't really interact too much, but we interact on YouTube. I don't know whose kids are screaming. And number three, Talking Tech Tuesday is on this channel, and it's from 7 to 9 every Tuesday. And I directly address the chat. You have any questions, you can kind of toss them there. I have a panel of people, so it's not just me. It's not just me and you. It's not that intimate. But I have other tech tubers or tech YouTubers on a panel, and we just talk about what's going on, what's the latest. Like for me right now, the latest is me waiting to pre-order my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and no, I'm not getting rid of my Fold. I'd like to thank everybody who stopped by this video. The people who asked me to make this video, because I really wasn't going to make a video on the Matte case, but I did discover it's a little wider than I thought. I did get to update you on my screen. I'll say it again, my main SIM is in this phone. It's not coming out anytime soon. iPhone is used more for business, and that's the way I was the flip-flop before. The Android was the business phone. So my fun phone is the Fold. Although I do some, business kind of stuff. But, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see me tweet from both. Probably more so the iPhone, because I just manage so many different accounts, not just my own. So it's just easier for me to use that one so I can switch between accounts. I like a lot less alerts going to my personal phone. And again, I thank all of my subs. I thank y'all for all the interaction. I'm glad I could help so many people. I've had so many people tell me I helped them with things. I do know there are a number of people that are having their screens raised on the Fold, like either in the inside or around the middle. Okay, I got a couple of bubbles in here. And Samsung is asking them to send those back in, which I find interesting. Like, anybody who has this phone is not really pressed to send their phone into Samsung. I'd be lost without my phone. Y'all have an awesome day. Hope to catch y'all in the next video. And stay safe out there, alright? Holla!